everything is contingent upon something else. Everything with potency, as we described earlier. So, for example, this guitar pick is dependent upon the guitar pick manufacturer, right? And the guitar pick manufacturer is contingent or only exists upon or is dependent upon the creator. It only exists because of the CEO. The CEO only exists because his parents, they had intercourse and then gave birth, right? Then those parents only exist because of their parents, and so on and so on and so on. Everything is contingent upon something else. And there's two options. Either there is a first cause, something that isn't contingent upon anything else, or this goes back in time infinitely, where everything is dependent upon something that's dependent upon something all the way back in time. And the problem with that second idea is imagine a chandelier, right? Where there's chains connecting going up. So the first chain is what we have right now. And then above that, there's another chain. And that's the contingency. If that chain went up forever, it would never hold up. It would just fall. But if there's a first cause, right, something that causes that chain to exist in the first place, like a ceiling, then the whole chain can hold up. So it can't go on to infinity. So there must be some sort of first cause that isn't dependent upon something else. And if you have potency, right, this idea that there's another way that you could possibly be, then you are contingent. So we know that the thing that isn't contingent has no potency. It is pure actuality, which entails, perfection. It entails all knowingness, all power. It basically, you end up describing a God. And so the first cause is that God. I think the contingency argument is pretty unstoppable. Trent Horn has some good examples of this. Or you could read The Five Ways by St. Thomas Aquinas. I believe it's in Pars Prima question 4 would be my guess of Summa Theologiae. But there's multiple different ways that you can go about the contingency argument. So yeah,